final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. The Scarlet Knights will boot it away to start the game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Maryland's offense will go to work first. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Let's take a minute to talk about Maryland. A big-name running back, always a great get in the recruiting world. Four-star running back they got last week. Seems as if he'll fit in nicely here.
Oh, he's going to be a great fit. I mean, when you get a great player like that, the whole fan base gets jacked up. You see it all over social media, and it starts to build some momentum in your recruiting class.
On fourth down, going to the air. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. The Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. To throw, it's Washington. Finds the tight end. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
And the Terrapins back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Give to the back. He gets it across the 25 to the 24. Give him 5 on the carry. They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. He'll pull it down. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The analytics nerds say the goal was at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18. All right, guys, let's talk a little Maryland. They got a huge boost to their defensive front in recruiting last week. 5-star backer, verbal commitment, some future help in the form of this guy, David.
Oh, baller. And these are the guys that they play running back and all over the field in high school because they're so big and strong and athletic. And it's a guy that you count on. They can come in right now and play day one with that size-speed combination.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback. He knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up the first down. He's scrambling on that play. And there are a lot of guys out there that would slide, that would try to run out of bounds, protect themselves. But that was really tough what he did. He put his body on the line to go pick up that first.
Caught in the backfield. It's Humphrey. Touchdown, Terrapins! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting the drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Rutgers Scarlet Knights offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
And the Scarlet Knights the line in the hurry-up. Guys, let's talk just for a second about Rutgers. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise, continuing to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They've lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable here.
Scanning the field, it's Schultz. He's got him. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Scarlet Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Blasted as he lets it go. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Scarlet Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Humphrey. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Finds his tight end. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. They'll try to power their way ahead. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. The Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Let's take a minute to talk about Maryland. They got a boost from their high school recruiting ranks, setting the table for the future, getting a verbal commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
Yeah, it's huge for this defense, not only because of his physical traits. This guy can run, he can cover, he can blitz the passer, but he's also a tremendous leader. This guy could be the alpha on this defense for years to come.
And the Terrapins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Throws to the wideout. Working on the right. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Grabbed in the middle. It's Manning. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. The Terrapins pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Maryland! They thought maybe they could contain him. They thought wrong.
They did, and don't call him a quarterback anymore. Just call these guys skill players. I mean, so fast, you can tell the angles just get chewed up. You think you got a chance to catch him. Tell you what, put that in your back pocket. Understand, that guy can fly. I better make sure I take the proper angles when I'm chasing him.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Let's take a big-picture program perspective on Rutgers. For programs at this level, they are regularly fighting big school for diamonds in the rough, but it looks as if they won. Turning it on! Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Scarlet Knights in the hurry-up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Fires to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Dropping back, it's Schultz. Oh, they're after him. Trying to make magic on the scramble. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Scarlet Knights will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Floating away. He'll try to do it himself. Quarterback gets the first down and more. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Terrapins can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. He'll pull it on the read. Runs through a tackle. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Out of the backfield, he's open. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
They've got the screen set up. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it there was...
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Terrapins!
And, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Got enough for the first. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Makes the catch. It's Black. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Second down coming up. Dropping back, it's Schultz. Pulls it in, it's Teray. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. The Scarlet Knights getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Duff. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Gets it to the back. He's right there to stop him, but the quick throw and catch enough to give them the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Rivers. He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. This one will be a 43-yard field goal attempt from the left hash. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. He splits the uprights.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Looking to throw on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half.
He'll return it. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speaking, very simple. I score, I get a stop, I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense had.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Lofts one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The Scarlet Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Makes a move. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got his man quickly. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the air, it's Washington. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Manning. Working their way closer and closer, a third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. The Terrapins are rolling down the field. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Quarterback moving. He's going to run it to the 10. And maybe they try to spy on the quarterback, but it just hasn't worked. Another first down. He just keeps gashing them with his feet. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Got his man down the middle. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
Here we go on 4th and goal, ground to cover. Wants to throw. It's Washington. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
And the Scarlet Knights want to move quickly.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Got a man, it's Black. The Scarlet Knights with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Gives it on the option. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The Scarlet Knights will punt it away on 4th down. He'll try to really get into this one. Afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turn on the gas. Great job, great return.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The give is to Garcia. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. Going with the ground game left. He stopped at the 15. Not enough with the first down, and you'd think we'd see the punt team. And the Scarlet Knights will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Wants to return it. Little pressure on the coverage. They'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the right. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd. We've reached the break. It's Maryland with the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his big tight end. He'll step out of bounds at the 11. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to keep it in the air. A little screen to the running back. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first...
He's going for the goal line. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Terrapins! They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Schultz. Finds his back in the middle. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Safe completion on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. These corners going to give these receivers some space. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds. And the Terrapins with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. He got his hands on it but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. The Terrapins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. He has the first and still on his feet. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. And the Terrapins will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Maryland! They built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called, guys, offensively all game long, or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Looking downfield, it's Schultz. That's caught. It's Garcia. There he goes. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. The Scarlet Knights in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Running behind that left side. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Scarlet Knights will call on their punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Give to the fullback. They shut him down immediately. They tried to pop the fullback loose, and no running room there.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
Makes the grab. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
One of the things I love about this guy is he's so hard on himself. Did a lot of good things last week, but he also threw 1 interception. He said that just ate away at him all week long. Coming into this game, he wanted to play perfect. No picks so far today. He's doing just that.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. A strike downfield. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a 1st down. The Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll keep it himself. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And it's really nice to have a workhorse running back that you know you can feed and get productive gain after gain. Now over 100 yards. You've already got some separation on the scoreboard. I would continue to feed this workhorse.
And the Terrapins are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Washington. Bringing the heat. Complete. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
This guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that, and here on a critical 3rd down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one? That one.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here at the end of the game.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 3rd and long. He's got it on the move. They kept him out of the end zone, but not before he gets it to the 1-yard line, and it'll be 1st and goal.
This guy's looking real sharp this week. Listen, QBs hate throwing picks. He only threw 1 last week, but that really ate him up all week long in practice. He wanted to come out here, put his best foot forward. He's done just that.
The Terrapins want to pick up the tempo. He'll pull it on the read. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. After getting nothing on the last play, will they try to run it in from... And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
49, Rutgers, 3.
Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Schultz. Under fire. He wants a big play here late. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Looking to throw on first down. Here's a throw downfield late. Falls incomplete. They fought to the final whistle, but that's going to do it.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course. And when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anything.